Of course, it's just finished at the Uval Stadion in the pre-season friendly. It's ended Manchester United 2, Leeds 0. And yeah, the full-time reactions are back. And yeah, of course, today Manchester United did play Leeds in the pre-season friendly in the Norwegian capital of Oslo at the home of the Norwegian national football team, the Ullevål Stadion. And yeah, Manchester United kicked off pre-season with a 2-0 win against Leeds earlier today. Well, probably about an hour ago, if you think about it. Well, yeah. Of course, Mason Mount made his debut today, and to be fair, I think Mount had an alright game. He created a few chances, won the ball a couple of times, and I think in Mason Mount in his first game for Manchester United, actually not a bad start. Man United have got quite a lot of pre-season games. They've got 7 other games. They've got Lyon next Wednesday at Murrayfield in Edinburgh, and then Manchester United go out to the United States to play a few friendlies. They've got Arsenal. I think they got Arsenal, Wrexham, Real Madrid, and Dortmund. And then after United come back from the US, they play Lons at Old Trafford on the 5th of August, and then the next day they go to Dublin to play their final game of pre-season, which is against Athletic Bilbao. I think Leeds play Monaco on the 22nd of July, which I think is next Saturday. Then Leeds finish pre-season when they play Heart of Midlothian away. I'm getting a bit off topic now, but yeah, the game was all right. Of course, it was Daniel Farke's first game as Leeds manager after, of course, Javi Gracia's sacking, and of course Sam Allardyce was really appointed interim manager for 4 games, for the remaining 4 games Leeds had of the Premier League. But obviously before they got relegated after we slapped them up. But yeah, I don't think it was a decent game. There were a few big names at the game today. Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane were back for Manchester United. They had a solid performance. And yeah, that was probably, of course, and of course, like I said, Mason Mount playing as well. Those were the probably big 3 players in the United team. There was no Rashford, no Casemiro, no Bruno Fernandes. I don't think they've returned to training for pre-season training yet. But yeah, Leeds they had a few decent. Leeds had some of their main players in their team. I think they had Bamford. I think Bamford was on the bench. Struijk was on the bench. And they had a few of the first team players that were playing. I think Liam Cooper was playing. And some other players were playing as well. But I think it was an all right friendly, to be honest. Of course, Manchester United winning 2-0. I can't remember who scored the 2 goals. It was 2 of the Man United academy players, I think. And to be honest, Leeds weren't really that great. And I think if Leeds are going to play like that, if Leeds are going to produce that football in the Championship, they might as well just get relegated to League One. Because yeah, if they are going to play like that, I know it isn't their strongest team, but if they do play like that with the actual team, with the main team that Daniel Farke's going to use in the Championship, they've got to step up. But United, especially they didn't have the likes of Rashford and that, they still put in a good performance. Like I said, I think Mason Mount did good on his Manchester United debut. I think Varane and Martinez did all right. But yeah, I don't know what else to comment on. I can't tell you what. I think Leeds defensively were an absolute shambles. Watching that Leeds defence today, they were absolutely terrible. But Man United, they played really, really well, if I have to be honest. I think Man United played really well. Defensively, they were good. They did mess up a few times at the back, but attacking wise, I thought Man United were brilliant. They made this one move. I think it was in the 89th minute, literally the last minute of the game. They made a fantastic move. Honestly, it was counter-attacking press from Leeds, and Man United. They produced some excellent football. I think it it was literally one touch footballs. He went to the keeper, to the right back. They went from the keeper to the centre back to the left back or right back. I think it was Brandon Williams. Brandon. I think it was Brandon Williams who played a fantastic ball, and it was just some fantastic football. And it was right at the end of the game as well. So it would have been a fantastic way for Manchester United to end the game. But Leeds, I don't think Leeds fans will be that bothered as it is only pre-season. Honestly, if we, of course, for Spurs, we've got West Ham, Leicester, some Singapore Premier League team. Then we've got some Singapore Premier League team, Shakhtar Donetsk, which I'm going to, and Barcelona. Honestly, if we lose any of those pre-season games, I'm not really that bothered. I only care about losing games when it is, the proper start of the season. Pre-season is a bit pointless, but I wouldn't say it is pointless, but it is, to get up to standard and preparing for the upcoming season. But yeah, I thought Man United played good today. Leeds weren't at their best. Actually, I'll take that back. Actually, attacking wise, Leeds actually played the right. Sam Greenwood had a good opportunity. I thought Leeds attacking wise were good, but defensively they weren't too great. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next full-time reaction.